Hi, welcome along. This is a short video looking at the past tense and looking at the pronunciation of regular verbs. So regular verbs that end in ed and how they can sound like t, d, or id. So for regular verbs in the past tense, there are three different ways these can be pronounced. They can be pronounced with the t sound, as in asked, worked, passed, and finished. Or the D sound, listened, played, or they can also be pronounced as an id sound, started, wanted, landed, ended. How to tell which sound the ed should have? There are a few clues. For example, if the word ends in P, K, S, or H, as it does with asked, passed, finished, then we usually pronounce it with a T sound. However, with the id sounds, they are usually words which ended in T, like wanted, or D, as in ended. So there are a few keys for looking out which sound the ed should use. Here's a little challenge for you. So I'm going to read out some words for you, and you please decide whether they are the t sound, the d sound, or the id sound. Pulled, snapped, travelled, slipped. Acted, finished, destroyed, counted. Cried, started, chewed, melted, played. Smashed, washed, picked, ended. Exploded, listened, needed, dressed. Okay, so in total there are 21 words there. So hopefully you should have 7 with the t sound, 7 with the d sound, and 7 with the id sound. And the answers, if you want to see how those words unravel, there we are. Snapped, slipped, smashed, finished, washed, picked, dressed. And then the d sound, travelled, destroyed, cried, chewed, pulled, listened, played. And finally the id sound, acted, counted, started, melted, exploded, needed, ended. So just to recap, there are 3 ways that the ed sound can be pronounced using t, d, or id, okay? And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you're not sure, look out for the ending of the words. If they end in P, K, S, or H, they're most likely to have the t sound, whereas if they end in T or D, they're more likely to have the id sound. Other words will have the traditional D sound. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that was useful.